Welcome back to another edition of Christopher's Kitchen. Sometimes beside the main courses, we'll tell you about things you can do to spruce up those main courses, such as the case today with a creation called the Raspberry Raisin Sauce.
Raspberry Raisin. Nothing needs sprucing up more than leftover or frozen stuff that you had left over from the holidays. Raspberry Raisin Sauce that we served a lot with baked ham. This is great with turkey or pork or anything like that. So today I'm going to show you how to do it with a duck breast. And the duck that we get is a Muscovy duck. It's a type of duck. And I'm just going to salt and pepper that. I'm going to start that in the saute pan first before we get going with our sauce. Salt and pepper that on both sides. Now you see what I've done here is also scored the duck fat. So we try to get the heat inside there, and that'll create sort of almost like a crackling type feeling to that. We'll put a little clarified butter in our saute pan. Not a whole lot because you really want the fat from the duck to cook this. So we're just going to start that in the pan there. I'm going to do it on medium heat. You want to gradually melt the fat out of that breast before the duck cooks. So basically you cook a duck breast on one side. It's just very quickly seared on the other. We're going to start our some preparation for our raspberry raisin sauce. We have a shallot. A lot of people are curious. I guess by now, if you've been watching the show, you shouldn't be too curious, but a shallot is like a small purple onion. It's sort of a cross in flavor between garlic and an onion. So we do a very fine mince on this shallot. We also have some frozen raspberries. Got a little balsamic vinegar here, some raisins, and then I've taken some of those frozen raspberries and I've pureed them and strained out the seeds. Now that we've seared that duck on both sides, got a nice crisp skin, I'm gonna go ahead and finish that in the oven and bring it up to medium rare. Now I'm gonna take our duck renderings that we had in that saute pan. I'm just gonna take a lot of that out because we don't want to use all of that. Leave a little bit of fat in the pan, and we're ready to make our raspberry raisin sauce. Now, you don't have to have the renderings of any meat to make the sauce. You could just start off with butter if you're going to do it with a ham or pork or whatever. So let's go ahead and put some shallots in here. Got a little balsamic vinegar here. Okay. And I want to get my raisins hydrated as soon as possible, so I'm going to get our raisins going in that balsamic vinegar. Just a touch of sugar for that balsamic vinegar because it is very tart. Of course, our raspberry puree. Beautiful red color. Once we know that we're about to serve, we can go ahead and finish this sauce with a little bit of butter and season with salt and pepper. So I'm going to what we call monter au beurre. It's called just slowly stirring in the butter to this sauce. I've taken the sauce off the heat, as you can see. The butter is just melting by the heat of the sauce. All of our butter is melted there, and I'm going to season with just a little salt and pepper. Just add a few of our fresh raspberries in here, or our frozen raspberries actually. Now, once you take your duck breast out of the oven, you do want to make sure that it rests. That means you allow time for it to cool just a little bit. And then we'll grab our raspberry raisin sauce. Got some raisins there and some fresh raspberries. Now remember, we are featuring the sauce, so this can go with ham, smoked pork, regular pork. Now, Mike, I'm going to pick you a good piece here. I'm going to get you one on the right here. Just get a little taste of that and a little bit of this. I'm going to get you a raisin.
All right, now look, this is a monumental occasion, as you know. 2 reasons. First of all, I've never eaten duck, and I don't like raisins.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's a big day.
There we go.
All right, very good. All right, here we go. Monumental here. Here we go. And I can say that is one fine recipe. And if you'd like to try this recipe at home, you can do that. We've got the guidelines for you just logging on to kvtx.com. Go to Christopher's Kitchen for the raspberry raisin sauce. That is our recipe of the day. We do thank you for sharing a part of your day with us. For Christopher Lampo, I'm Mike Wright.